Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. Today I'd like to direct your attention to a filing by the state of Idaho and specifically by Mr. Thompson, the prosecuting attorney, dated May 30th, 2023. It is a response with a proposed order attached. What is this all about? This is state's response to defendants' request to have unsealed and produced to them records and the transcript from the grand jury proceeding. And you'll recall in our prior episodes, we talked about that grand jury proceeding. We addressed the fact that it was completely held in private, in secret. The prosecutor is there, the defense is not there, so the defense has no way of knowing what witnesses came forward, what documents were produced, what testimony, what Mr. Thompson asked, what he stated, opening, closing statements that then led that grand jury to enter an indictment, formally charging Mr. Kohberger with the crimes that he has been charged with. And then from there, the trial date was set, and we are now working our way toward the October 2nd, 2023 trial as of May 30th, 2023, when the state filed their response. And here, they don't have an objection. They actually prepared a proposed order for judge that the court could enter. And it says, couple of interesting facts. It is hereby ordered in this proposed order that a transcript of the proceedings herein, except deliberations, that's when the grand jury was deliberating after the close of the proceeding, will be prepared as contemplated by, and he gives the legal authority. A copy of the transcript and record will be provided to the state and defense with the understanding that the same will remain confidential. So absolutely under no set of circumstances will this grand jury information be talked about with the press, be shared with anyone else. But the next paragraph is really interesting. The Honorable Jay Gaskill, Senior District Judge presiding over the grand jury proceeding, having already issued a May 16th, 2023, quote, order releasing records and proceedings pursuant to Idaho Criminal Rule 63C, end quote. The records and proceedings of the grand jury may also be shared by defense counsel with its investigators and retained experts, with the provisions that those individuals shall not be allowed to further disclose any of the grand jury materials. So here we learn for the first time that the judge who presided over this grand jury behind closed doors is Jay Gaskill. He is a senior district judge. There's been some rumors that I have seen by certain parties who have talked about this case that they thought that Judge presided over the grand jury. He 100% absolutely did not. You do not have the sitting judge or the prospective sitting judge then presiding over the grand jury. It's got to be someone else. And there was someone else. And now we're finding out the provisions were made. Looking ahead, Judge Gaskill entered an order that these records would already be made available to both sides, their investigators and their experts, but that it must be held in confidence. And if you'd like to take a look at this response and the proposed order, remember it's not yet signed, it's a proposed order, you can follow the link that I have provided to you in the description of this podcast. And as always, thank you for joining us here at the Indie Zone. Please join us again for a future episode.